Hi, I'm Stuart Etheridge. This channel is going to be a bit of a social experiment really. I'm a big consumer of YouTube. I've been a fan of people like Casey Neistat, KSI for the longest time. I'm a big fan of Peter McKinnon for the technical side of shooting video. But my question really is there a space on YouTube for a fairly average Brit who's just looking to share his life with the YouTube platform? My plan really is just to try vlogging and seeing whether anybody actually watches it or not. Is anybody really bothered about the life of an average Joe like me? I guess a little bit easier if you've got the backdrop of California, LA, to make your life interesting. I live in Norwich, which is a fantastic city. I'm going to start off by vlogging a little bit locally, just give myself a bit of a feel for it, because I've got something quite cool coming up for probably the second vlog in a week or so's time. Vlogging in public is going to be a whole new thing for me. I've watched endless videos this last week about how to overcome the fear of walking around in public with a camera in front of you. So we'll see how that goes. I appreciate you watching at least the first video, and if you think you might like to see how this whole experiment works out, then I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications, and of course like the videos. So having recorded that first section, you'll have to excuse me, the sound on the GoPro probably isn't very good. I realised it was really awkward and not very YouTube. You may have noticed some small continuity problems, and that's largely because I had no idea of the sheer amount of work level required to actually do vlogging. And for those people that daily vlog, I take my hat off to you. That is an incredible amount of workload. Okay, so right in the centre of Norwich now, and I'm going to go and park in one of the two shopping centres here, the original Castle Mall. Pizza and Kebab House, 5-star health and safety rating. So to kick off the first part of this vlog, come to the centre of Norwich, and we've got Anglia TV over there to our right. So far so good, a few strange looks from a few cars, but we'll see how it goes. So far so good. We're here at Norwich Castle, just sheltering out of the wind for a few moments. Other than that, it's a really beautiful day, and it's gone okay so far. So hopefully with this and a little bit of cinematography thrown in for good measure, I should just about get away with vlog number one. Well, it's odd, I have to say, so far I'm actually quite enjoying this. It's very, very rare. In fact, I can't remember the last time I actually picked up a camera and did something just for fun. So this is really good. It's interesting. It's actually making me think a little bit, and the video work that I normally do is quite robotic, and it's very much the same on a day in and day out basis. So this is good. I'm enjoying it. So next stop is going to be the Forum, which is an impressive new building that was built on the site of the Old Norwich Library. What you're thinking, I haven't massively challenged myself in terms of very, very busy pedestrianised areas. We might have a look at that on the next one, but I feel better than when I started anyway. reasonably well. One thing I know for sure is that regardless of your age or whether you fit the obvious demographic for YouTube, is that content is king. And I know that what I've done so far has really just been a test to see if I can actually pick a camera up and produce something. So going forward, obviously I've got to be able to tell a story, and I've got to have something more interesting to say if I'm going to engage with any kind of audience. So I've got a couple of trips coming up over the next few weeks, which hopefully will give me something more to focus on. I have something special coming up this week, which was kind of the catalyst to me wanting to start this channel. And then in a few weeks' time, I'm going to Mexico for a friend's wedding, and so that's going to be exciting. And so I hope that's going to give me some content which is going to make the channel more interesting.